buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out Odd Ones Out. The internet changed me. I gotta see how the internet changed him. Oh wait, I wonder if he's gonna say like the fact that being on the internet has gotten him to the point where he was able to release a Netflix show, because it's hella fire. And kudos and congratulations to him again for everything he's accomplished and everything he's done. I'm absolutely extremely happy for him and elated. But we'll see what's in store. Check out the links down below to become a member or patron to get uncut reactions to the shows that we're checking out, including Oddballs, which we checked out, all of season 1. And down below, let me know your predictions. How do you think the internet's changed him? If you already have watched the video, then let me know what you thought he was going to talk about when you first saw the video. Okay? Let me know down below.
May I have your attention, please?
Yes, sir.
Your attention.
Oh, wow.
Please.
They're not.
Hey,
none of them
may
are
I
paying
have
attention.
some? Please.
Oh,
What
baby.
if I put up gameplay of Subway Surfer and used a robot voice? Would that keep you stimulated?
Oh, I love how
Wikipedia
this
says that
video
people born
is
between the year 1981 and
executed
1996
with him
are
going
part
from
of a
phone to
group
phone.
called millennials. And
Millennials.
I
I am
am a 96 baby.
and I'm an
Hello,
88.
Year of the Rat. What's up? I'm
Year of the
cusping on that
Dragon.
millennial Gen Z line, so I can relate to all
okay.
you Gen Zers, okay?
Oh
I
dear.
know
When
what
you
gap
instantly.
means. I know what drip means, and I
Okay. That was rough. And also, that's not specific to Gen Z. Okay. All right. Cap and drip. You know, it was a certain type of people that made them words hot the way they were hot. Okay. And then some other people took on the word after a certain type of people made it popular. I'm just saying.
also
However,
don't remember where I was when 9/11 happened. However,
oh,
Gen
I
Z,
do
there
remember
is a
where I
difference
was.
between us. We're both a generation that grew up on the internet, but you
How many
grew
figures
up
was that?
with the internet. We grew up with the internet. The internet.
Oh
didn't
yeah, the
used to
internet
always
as it was
look
growing.
like this.
I
It has
remember.
metamorphosized a multitude of
Oh
times.
my gosh,
Now, if you
I
talk
remember
to an older
those.
millennial, they'll tell you the horror stories of the late 90s internet. How the
Okay.
internet used to be paired with your home's landline. And if you don't know what a landline is,
Yes, it
good.
did.
If you wanted
Hold
to
on.
surf the net
I
at
remember
blazing
the
speeds of 7 kilobytes a
screensavers,
second,
the
then you
pipes. I
couldn't
loved
use your
that.
telephone at the same time.
No, you couldn't.
This was before texting even existed. So if you needed to talk to someone, you had to call
Look
them
at him talking
and look up their
to
phone number in that 20-pound
the
record
alligator
known
or
as a
crocodile.
phone book. And then if someone else was
Yellow
using
Pages.
the internet,
I
they
had
get
it.
the pleasure of listening to.
Yes.
Although,
I remember.
if I had to make a sound that represented the entire internet,
That sound was
it
crazy.
would sound exactly like this.
This
I
sound
didn't
was
grow
crazy.
up with dial-up, but I did grow up in a time where the internet
Look at him
looked
with the
completely
Nickelodeon.
different. By the
I
time
remember that
I was
thing.
exploring the interwebs,
He is
we
so
got
cute.
speeds up to 1 megabyte per second.
It
So
was.
the highest quality video
It
you
took a
could
while
stream on
to do
YouTube
things.
was in 240p, or this big.
Oh.
And it would still buffer a lot.
Yikes.
Gen Z,
You see the quality of his
weren't there
internet
when YouTube had a
is
5-star
so
scoring
amazing.
system and the subscribe button was yellow and people would put these things all over their videos.
Oh yeah,
You weren't there when the videos were in a 4:3 aspect ratio, because that's what TVs look like. You weren't there when a background for a website would be a never-ending grid of a JPEG,
Yes,
and the music would play against your will, and your cursor would turn into a sparkly wand.
Yes,
okay, that's
remember.
actually pretty cool.
I remember.
Happened. And then the person who built the website would go, it's looking pretty good. But you know what this web page really needs?
What?
A counter that'll tell you the total number of people who
that visited the website. Yes.
This HTML code I found online. And if you're around my age and you also had unsupervised computer time, then great. You were also there to experience the pre-puberty years of the internet.
Oh, look at it.
Imagine
internet escape.
Social media. No Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or MySpace.
Yeah.
Were people back then just
And not him with the
talking about
gravestone.
themselves or sharing their opinions online?
No, there
Were
was
we as a society more
AOL.
connected with the people we knew in the real world?
AOL. It was AOL.
No, of course not. People have been sharing their opinions online since
Me
day
hate
one.
rocks.
They were just doing it on random message boards.
Yes,
I
yes,
know it
yes.
sounds trivial
Or
nowadays,
group chats.
but there was once a novelty in being able to
Or
type
Messenger.
anything you wanted into the computer.
That's the old
and then
Macs.
someone else you didn't know would instantaneously respond.
Yikes.
Even Neopets, a game targeted to children,
Mm-hmm.
had chat rooms and let anyone send unfiltered messages to children. I'm
Oh,
surprised I
dear.
didn't meet any weirdos. That's one thing that'll never change with the internet.
Yikes,
There
yeah.
will always be weirdos online.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, most of a weirdo's life is spent behind a computer.
Mm-hmm.
I would know. I think
Oh, dear.
people
Wow.
love sending messages
Wow.
so much that sometimes your friend would
Mm-hmm.
send you a message that said, "You've just been hit by the duck truck. Send this message to 8 of your friends and you'll be as sexy as a truck."
Oh, I remember.
You'll be hit by a 16-wheeler.
Goodness.
You have 7 days.
That was creepy. Yes, I remember those freaking things where his shirt says "We'll Street Sister for Pizza." I remember those chain emails. That's what they were called, chain emails, where people would forward them around. And it would be like something where it'd be like, "Oh, you know, if you send this, then you're going to have good luck. If you don't, then someone you know will die." Like, it would be some crazy-ish like that they would send. I remember those things. It took a while before I could get over the fear of someone I know dying, and was like, you know what, God, I'm going to trust in you that if I delete this email, everyone's going to be okay. That's how I had to approach life. These things made me freaking paranoid. Whoever invented them, I hate.
Some people would keep the chain going.
Yep.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
When was the last time you ever had to type a specific website into your address bar? Probably somewhere about 10 years, give or take.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Y, and then YouTube pops up. You put in a T, you get Twitter, and P gets you picturesofelligators.com. And if you had a specific question you wanted to ask,
Croc Hub. You saw the colors of them. You know what site he was talking about.
ask the internet, you just Yahoo it,
Then
right?
you say,
Yahoo?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, that's not the one you kids are using.
No.
You kids are using that new search engine, right?
Yahoo. I remember
Ask
Yahoo. They had the
Jeeves.
commercial.
I know there's
I remember
4 main
Ask
websites
Jeeves.
that everyone goes on, but back then, instead of having a social media account, people made their own websites. So there were a bunch of different websites for you to explore.
That's funny.
And to help you find those websites, you had a few search engines to pick from.
Alta Vista,
loves
what's
to
that?
Dunk on Bing
Oh,
for even attempting
Bing.
to be a search engine. But
I
back in the
remember
day,
Bing.
Google had some competition.
They did.
Obviously, I
They
can
did.
see why Google ultimately won the search engine battle.
Yeah, Yahoo.
Google is a great company, and I would recommend Google to all my peers and coworkers.
Hilarious.
I love Google.
Hilarious.
As much as I love the internet, some of the best memories we had on the computer
Mhm.
weren't even on the internet, were they?
Were-
Sometimes the
really?
internet would just go
Oh,
down.
goodness.
But did that stop us? Did we
That's
go
true.
outside?
Oh.
No.
Oh,
We were
goodness.
still able to supply ourselves with
Oh,
hours of
Windows
entertainment even without
96.
an internet. All you had to do was click Start, All Programs,
Okay.
Accessories, Games.
Oh, yes,
and
I
then
remember the games. I used to love pinball and solitaire.
Space Cadet.
Does that
Pinball.
exist
I
anymore, those
guarantee
games? I
every
gotta
millennial
check.
watching this right now just got hit with a big wave of nostalgia.
I used to love.
This
Is that
game might
Guy
seem
Fieri?
simple because there's only 2 buttons that you can press, but when you really got into it, this game had a whole lot more going on. Trust
Really?
me, Space
Really?
Cadet Pinball was all we had sometimes.
Yes.
And I cherished every second
I
of it.
did too.
But if you
Or
were
games you would
anything
get
like
out of
me
cereal
growing up,
boxes. Like
you
Captain
were
Crunch had a
also
game in their
practicing
cereal
your art
box. It was
skills.
amazing.
And luckily, every computer came pre-installed with a top-of-the-line painting software
Paint.
that every artist needs.
Microsoft Paint is
Yeah,
horrendous.
this program's got everything.
It was
There's
horrendous,
a
but I
line
loved it.
tool
I
and
loved
a
it.
bucket tool and a circle tool. And sometimes when I was
I
really
loved
bored,
it.
I would make a black rectangle, scribble the freeform selection tool on it, and then blammo. Yeah, I still
Oh,
got
yeah, I
it. I just made
remember.
a masterpiece. And Fun James bonus tip. For
There's
some
the
extra
crack.
self-induced epilepsy, hold down Control I, which will invert the colors, so your masterpiece will go.
Oh,
Oh my god! Oh, it hurts to look at.
I didn't realize
Looks
that.
like you're trying to
Oh,
create a
I
conclusion
remember
for this
the little
YouTube video.
pin.
Would you like my help? No, Clippy. Even
I
when you were
remember
around,
the
I
little
never
pin.
used you.
Oh,
I just liked having you there
used
to
to.
keep me company.
I
The
used him a
internet
couple
is
times.
still a relatively new invention that is
I
ever
remember
changing
these
the way
things,
we
man.
live. And we have yet to see the full effects of what being
Oh,
connected
dear.
since birth does to a person.
Yeah.
The fact that the accumulation of all human knowledge can now fit in your pocket, that's going to affect your day-to-day life.
It is.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to get off the internet, touch grass, and live your life to the fullest.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be a hypocrite and unemployed.
Dear.
There's no denying
Yeah,
all the
because
positive
that's how he
things
makes
that
his
the
money.
internet has to offer. But I'm also not going to deny all the negative
When he
things
says
that come
hypocrite,
with
is he
instant
on his phone all the
gratification,
time
too.
and on
As
the internet all the time
technology
too?
advances, so too do we advance the amount of time we spend online.
Mhm.
The internet can connect us to a million different people and
Yes.
perspectives that we never would have been
Yes.
exposed to before.
Right.
But it can also expose us to some really nasty people
Ugh.
and perspectives.
Yeah,
And
goodness,
the
she
only
is
thing we can
roided
do
out.
about those people is shrug and say,
That
sorry,
screensaver is
that's
everything.
the internet. So, are we as a society better off with the internet? I think so.
Is that kid okay?
But just, I don't
No.
know, just remember to drink
No.
water and stretch. All right, that's the
Right.
lesson of this video. Go stretch. I'm serious. Right now, go touch your toes.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for watching this video about the internet and how it's changed. One
I'll
thing
stretch
that
my neck
hasn't
here.
changed is how amazing my team is. Please, everyone, give them a big round of applause. They did an amazing job.
Woo! Shout out to them. His team has grown and grown as you see, like more and more of the screen is filled with his team, and especially like where he is now, where he can, you know, he's got the show. I wonder if any of them have worked on the show as well, because they like the quality has definitely improved in a beautiful way as well. So, you know, props to them for sure. So the internet, how it has changed. One thing that he said that really stuck out to me that I do want to see is for people like, you know, younger than me that grew up with the internet and like around my daughter's age. How does this affect them? Right now, she doesn't know anything about social media. She just knows like YouTube videos and Netflix videos and like ABC Mouse videos, you know, and she has she has an iPad that she uses, and she can go onto Netflix, go to the shows that she likes and that she wants to watch. And she was able to do this at 3. Was she able to do it at 2? I think she was able to do it at 2 years old. But can go, yeah, I think she was, where she could go to the specific show she wanted, or especially on Netflix, because we had not Netflix, YouTube. We had YouTube Kids on there. That's what we keep on there. But she's able to do that. So how does that type of access affect a person, you know, having that early on versus like when I was a kid, you could only watch things on TV or at the movie theaters. Like if you had the VHS, then yes, you could do that. But like, it wasn't like you had this device that you could carry with you. I was alive when before smartphones existed. I remember the old cell phones and what they used to be like, and how the little Nokia thing was like this, and you could play the snake game on there. And it was green and darker green. Those were the colors. There was no pictures. The phone was never this big. The thing was tiny, right? And to type, you had to press, like if you want, it was like in ABC, like on number 2 was ABC because number 1 didn't have anything. And to text, when texting started, it wasn't like the sidekicks or anything like that, where each letter had its own button. You had to press, if you wanted to see, you had to press 2, 3 times, then press then wait, right? Or press an arrow to make it go over. Because if you're going to put the word cab, it would have been a nightmare. Oh, I freaking hated it. I hated texting back in the day. I think that's why I'm more of a phone call person now, because even though we've got the QWERTY board and you've got your own texting board, before it was like you had to press 2, 1, 2, 3, then wait or press an arrow over, right? Then press A, then wait or press an over, then 1, 2. And if you passed it, then you had to press it again until you came back around. The PTSD that is happening to me, my anxiety rose, my heart is, I'm just like, thank God is better. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. How do you think that people who were born with the internet now are going to be affected in the future? Let me know down below if you feel like you've been affected, or how your life is different, or how your life may seem different to, your older siblings or your parents or older friends you may have, that remember how it used to be. Like the video to help me out in the algorithm, and check out the links down below to become a member or patron to get the uncut reactions to all the shows that we're checking out here on the channel. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies, toodles.